As a legislature, there were a number of good bills that were passed, and there were a number of bad bills that were defeated, in my particular opinion. Some of the good things that happened, folks that are disabled will have a better time of it. We did a lot for veterans. We always do. A lot of credit. I know I've taken some swipes at some folks in my own chamber, but to our chamber's credit and our leadership in our chamber's credit, done a lot of really good work for vets, disabled folks. Hopefully we can get some of these budget numbers up and we can fund things a little better in the state of Florida. I think those are some things that we can really point to as a group and say, okay, we did good work here. There are some other things where I don't think you can make that same commentary. Right now, as we sit, with just a couple weeks left, there's some very high-profile bills that I think could be disastrous for the state of Florida if they were to land on the governor's desk for his signature. One of those we spoke about was fracking. It's been in limbo for the last month or so, not being able to get a hearing. So we'll have to wait and see what happens with that. In terms of education, we're seeing more and more money leaving Florida's public education system for private hands. I think those are some battles that are still to be fought that we can hopefully look back on and claim some victory. Some of the expansions of keeping schools safe, keeping guns out of school children's classrooms. We did some good work on that, and I'm hoping that that's where it stays. But this is the problem about the Florida legislature. Sometimes even when a bill has died and been voted down in a committee, it can come and rear its head back up. So I'm very, very hesitant to claim victory on certain things. This is a difficult question for me because I've seen it happen too many times over the last decade, from 2006 to 2016. Too many times I've seen something that was dead and gone and then watch it rear its head and come crawling out of its shallow grave.